This is the true escape from the city. The post-90s guy wants to give his wife a home. Spend $100 to pick up 3 shipping containers. Hands-on and took 2.5 years. Transform it into an enviable luxury villa. Not only build greenhouses to grow fruits and vegetables. Meat nitrogen freedom is also achieved by raising families. This is 28-year-old Amo. And his beautiful girlfriend Dana. To people who don't want to take on a mortgage, come to Texas. Purchase 20 acres of land. Their dream home. It's going to be built here. And there's a pond next to it. You don't have to worry about water. But since most of the savings were used to buy land, so they're going to build a house out of shipping containers. But before that, Arnold first laid the foundation with cement pouring. Use it as the foundation for your new home. Only then can we use the assistance of the crane. Put the container where it belongs. This time they bought a total of 3 cabinets. 2 for future residential use. The blue one is used to store daily sundries. And when he's done, Arnold starts cutting the box. Only by opening up all the internal space, the transformation can be better started later. And through his operation, the interior space is instantly doubled. The next day, the two of them went to the local building materials market and bought some lumber for the makeover. Fix it around after splicing it together as a frame for the wall, while strengthening the box. It is also convenient to keep the room warm in the future. The process requires rigorous measurement. Make room for windows and doors. By the way, the partition is fixed with wooden boards. Lay the foundation for the next indoor division. And then Arnold drilled a hole in the frame. Hide the indoor wiring ladder in it. Then install the socket and switch book. Thought this kid could only unload carpentry skills. Unexpectedly, she is still an all-powerful princess with full skills. Now line up the container. No matter how late it is in the future, the people can also work overtime in it. Next morning, take advantage of the nice weather today. Arnold is going to fix the roof. After years of rust stone, many areas have been severely affected by drought. To prevent the rain from flowing downstream, these have to be sanded with a grinder. Then is re-welded with a welding gun. Solve the problem of leaking containers. Arnold is driving the excavator again. Load again. Dig a deep hole not far from home. Used to store later septic tanks. Then pour sand into the pit. Do a good job of hardening the bottom. After measuring the depth of the pothole with his wife, Arnold put the septic tank in. A full 2 cubic meters of volume. It's not a problem for 2 people to use it for 3 or 5 years. Then along the edge of the tunnel, dig a ditch leading straight to the container. We're going to put in the sewer pipes. Wait until the septic tank is buried with soil. Considering the indoor lighting problem, Arnold is going to cut out the doors and windows first. Fortunately, the location has been determined before, so it's not too difficult. But because the outer iron sheet is too thin, the window frames also need to be welded around. Then the windows can be installed. With the ceiling of the room done, next you can spray styrofoam into the frame to do a good job of insulating the walls. And it's very simple. Even if it's just Arnold the whole time, he can also do it very easily and quickly. And with the weather getting colder now, the heating of houses should also be gradually put on the agenda. But first you have to make holes in the wall. Install the chimney in advance to ensure that the smoke can be discharged smoothly. To avoid the possibility of carbon monoxide poisoning, the next day a heavy snow covered the entire jungle. Let the two also have an extra snow sweeping job. Perhaps it is out of yearning for a new home, even at temperatures as low as -20 degrees. They are still busy outside. Insist on completing the combing of sewer pipes. In order to make the tin house feel more like a big family, Arnold added 2 more windows in front. In addition to taking the indoor lighting to a higher level, now the whole is more villa-like. As the temperature drops, the two also had to revisit the issue of cold. A layer of insulation can no longer meet their needs. So they're going to add another layer of extension to increase the insulation effect of the surrounding walls. This kind of work is usually left to the wife. Only cut the thermal insulation cotton to the right size. Fill it into the previously fixed barrier, so as not to waste a bit of the cabin's heat. And during this period, my husband's work was not panicked. To be able to take a hot shower in the future, he also has to juggle the installation of hot and cold water pipes in the bathroom. There are always people wondering how the two use electricity. It used to rely on diesel generators, but considering the high cost of use, so Arnold fashioned a fingernail. After being fixed on the top of the container, it is convenient to install solar panels on it, then connect the line with the 4 batteries at the bottom. I will never pay another penny for electricity in the future. To satisfy the wife's need for cleanliness, Arnold was also installed early on the morning plate. And of course, waterproof the bathroom. Lay the walls with polyethylene plastic sheets. Then install a floor drain in the toilet. Arrange the toilet in place as well. Arnold didn't forget to go out to check it out. Make sure the boiling water can flow smoothly into the septic tank. Well known, most foreigners don't have the habit of drinking hot water, and the pond is an important source of water for both of them. In order to avoid the daily distress of thinning, Arnold is still at the bottom of the container. A complete set of purification devices was installed. After filtering, the water quality is much cleaner to the naked eye. The test results also fully met the drinking standards. Solve the water problem. Then you can get the drywall. Cover the walls of the bathroom. Finally, hang the elegant curtains. Let the shower be full of ritual. Then the two of them couldn't take a break, and they went back to working with bees indoors. Although sometimes family members come to help, but most of the time, it's all done by two people. A little bit to improve your little home. The days go by quickly. In the blink of an eye, another year of midsummer has arrived. Even though they insulate the interior very well, but that's only for winter. Now even the dogs are starting to miss the days of sledding. In order to avoid the container baking the two into medium rare, installing air conditioning is definitely a smart choice. After all, the solar panels have already been installed. You don't have to worry about electricity bills at all. Looking at the green eyes outside, the two can no longer suppress the mood of wanting to stay. So the next day they bought some regular appliances, a large refrigerator with double doors, and a gas stove that integrates steaming and baking. With these, you can make a simple meal in your new home. Of course, appliances can be expensive. Buying furniture is worse than killing him. It's not like you can't make it yourself. The polished wooden board is handed over to the wife to paint uniformly. Fix it to the wall with a bracket. It is a shelf that is both atmospheric and practical. As for some of the more complex ones, they just bought some second-hand goods. Although most of them are rather run down, but the rest are very cheap in terms of price. And after the assembly is complete, modern mixed with some retro style, this makes the wife feel very satisfied. They were also well prepared during the purchase process. Browse many villa decoration diagrams. So whether it's the sofa in the living room, or the bed in the bedroom, although they are all second-hand, but the effect is not much worse than that of a star hotel. Leisure time after daily work. To make life more refined, the two plan to install a fountain on the pond, and the manufacturing process is also very simple. You just need to make a few holes in the plastic pipe, pressure through the pump. It allows the pool to spew water down the pipe, and we put it in the middle of the pond. Connect the mobile power supply. Not only is it highly decorative and aesthetically pleasing, it also has the function of regulating the ambient temperature. And as a young person in the new era, you can't go anywhere without gameplay. Just install a new link on the roof and put it away. Let the two of them follow the drama freely in the wild. And with increasing number of electrical appliances today, for batteries can no longer meet demand. So Arnold is going to upgrade the power supply system. I saw that he first dug 2 deep holes in the ground, then put the mold inside. Pour concrete to make concrete piers. Before the gas solidifies, plug into square trees as donor. While waiting to dry, Arnold spliced the frame with planks. It is a solar bracket installed. It also functions as a knockboard. This time they installed a total of 12 panels. Don't say it's them. Even the grandchildren don't have to pay a penny for electricity. For long-term sustainable development in the future, agriculture should also be gradually put on the agenda. So Arnold is going to make a greenhouse. Fortunately, this time a cousin came to help. Whether it's the cutting of barbed wire or welding at the seams, not as panicked as Arnold. And then you make a vegetable bed out of the planks. After pouring in nutrient soil, you can plant vegetable seedlings in it, although neither of them has any experience. But I believe that under their careful care, you will soon be able to eat your own vegetables. And for the sake of nutritional balance, this time, the two also bought a few duck clams as a major source of protein. As for whether to eat meat or eggs in the future, it depends on their work performance. But now the top priority, it is to build staff dormitories for a few brothers. Taking into account the habit of ducks to absorb water, Arnold also installed a sink inside, and then it's capped with tin shingles. These are scraps cut during construction. It's a great way to put pressure on a roof. In line with the high requirements for appearance, the wife also painted the overall frame red. Then Arnold continued to expand next to it, create an area for duck breasts to rest. With experience in building large houses, it's not easy for him to operate. When you're done, let your wife paint her favorite color. Then install the small door from the front. Let the duck breast be free to go out for the wind. The rest is sealed with wire mesh. To ensure the safety of employees, you can also monitor their working status at any time. Since both people's drinking water comes from the pond, therefore, the role of the water purifier is particularly important. To ensure that the water source can be more stable, avoid damage to the water supply system by animals, Arnold put another wooden box at the bottom. Protect the purifier in it, and it's surrounded by thick stretches. It also prevents the purifier from freezing in winter. Although the two have now officially moved in, but the exterior of the container is not beautiful enough. The key is also very easy to generate. Rust and the two plan to repaint the exterior. But before that, it takes a day first. Clean the rusty area, then you can start spraying the primer. Wait for the bottom air to dry. You can paint your favorite color. Blue is not only more in line with the aesthetics of young people, it can also make the appearance of the container appear brighter. At the same time, the bedroom also ushered in the opportunity for renovation. Other parts can be subservient, but bedroom renovations have to hit hard. In order to be more in line with my husband's taste, the wife painted an entire wall green. Wait for the originally clean ground. After cleaning it spotlessly, you can start laying the carpet. Cut out uneven areas. Make sure it fits tightly after being fixed. Finally, move the bed and other furniture in. The green style decorates the whole room. It looks more like a villa. After more than 2 years of renovation, the two of them finally achieved their dream. in the wilderness forest away from the crowds. Live a free life that truly belongs to them. The next day with the snowflake spiritual earth. It also indicates that winter has come to an end. It just so happens to be Christmas Eve. The wife is busy weaving flower baskets. Decorate every corner of their new home. Then sit down and have a delicious meal. Turn on the TV, sitting on the sofa enjoying a wonderful moment. Of course, at this very special moment. The most important thing is to be with your loved ones. The two also rush back to their homes in the city overnight. Try the gifts given to each other. But the most memorable taste. Watching my parents busy in the kitchen. The children are sharing their favorite toys. After the meal, the family chatted happily. Not to mention how warm this harmonious picture is.